I built a LinkedIn copywriting tool in less than 30 minutes with less than 20 prompts. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I achieved this overall app. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And with that in mind, this is still a rough draft. So the point of this video is really just to show you how fast we can get our ideas from our brain into a prototype, and then we can, continue to enhance from there. So if you are new here, my name is Isabella Bedoya, and I've been involved in the AI space for a few years now, and I have already generated over 7 figures implementing AI agents, implementing AI solutions into businesses, sharing with other companies and teams how to actually use AI in your business. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how we can use AI to build us an app. And we don't have to be technical. We don't need to know any lines of code or any actual technical skills. We just need to learn how to speak in our natural language and how to actually articulate our ideas into what we want to create. And we can use ChatGPT to help us leverage that. But for the purpose of this video, the first step is figuring out what do you actually want to build. And this is where it's good to if you're, for example, a course creator, a content creator, or even a coach consultant, you can go through all of your lead magnets so you can see what has performed well. For example, a few years ago, I created a custom GPT, and I found out, I just went to see, and it's gotten over 5,000 uses. So what that means is that I can that's actually probably a valuable app, and it probably is also, because typically you would have to pay a copywriter, a LinkedIn copywriter, $3,000, $5,000, even $10,000 a month to write your content for you. And that's valuable content, content that's actually going to perform. And if you use a tool like another AI tool, AI copywriter, or even ChatGPT or Claude, it's going to give you something that's very superficial and it doesn't have the know-how that LinkedIn creators have. And because it's missing that expertise and that knowledge, you get content that a lot of times is very superficial, very robotic, full of M dashes, or it just doesn't perform. And I also know this because I've experienced this, and I've grown my audience from literally 0 to 45,000 in the last couple of years. So when I write content and when I'm looking to create more content, there's certain things that I know that I have to consider, right? Like, how relevant is the topic? Is it simple? Is it practical? Will it resonate with my ideal client? I'm not just trying to post just to post. Like, I'm not trying to post just viral memes and viral videos, because virality is one thing, and that's cool to get all likes and the attention, but it's not as cool as actually turning it into a business. And that's how I've generated over 7 figures in the past couple of years selling AI solutions, AI agents, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, in this video, I'm going to share with you how I just turned less than 20 prompts into a whole app, and how you can literally do this right now as well. Now, if you're new to this is called vibe coding. Vibe coding just means that you just speak what you're thinking. You're like vibing, you're speaking what you're thinking, what you think will look good, what you think will be great to have in the app, not necessarily having any technical skills. And you use tools like Replit or Lovable or Bolt or a series of others. There's more coming out every single day. Well, in this case, we're going to use Lovable. And if you haven't used Lovable yet, check the link. I'm going to put a link somewhere in the comments or in the description somewhere below this video, that it's going to give you access to a few free credits for Lovable so you can get started building for free. So click that link, create your account, and get started with building Lovable. It's this one here. So I'm going to share this link here so you can actually get free credits. I'll get some free credits too, so we'll be able to keep creating. And yeah, anyways, so now let's get started with this. Now, in this whole build, the best way to think about app creation is, how do you create, first of all, what is it that you're creating, and then how do you create something that is actually going to be helpful for others? And in this case, that's why I decided, okay, LinkedIn copywriter, I've had 5,000 people click on this ChatGPT, custom GPT, so let me bring that idea over. But then, how much do I have to prompt it to get started with my idea? And that's where being able to articulate what you're trying to build will make sense. the more information that you come in with, the more instructions, the better the brief, the better the outcome. So as you can see, my brief is pretty extensive, right? I'm not saying like I want to build a 3-page app. I'm literally like saying like I need 3 pages. I need a login page. I need a landing page. Talks about what it is. I need the actual AI copywriter page. And maybe even a paywall, but I haven't even gotten that far yet. So anyways, you wanna do a lot of the thinking off of Lovable. You can do the thinking with ChatGPT or any other AI chatbot, and then you bring in those thoughts into Lovable. So for this example, I have a landing page here. I created a landing page, and of course the landing page still needs a lot of work, but again, this was done in less than 30 minutes. Here, if you click up here, you see that there is the mobile view, the iPad view, and the regular web view. So I'm gonna sign in. And then here I have my chatbot. Well, it's not a chatbot, it's a content creator. And let's just say, what do you do for work? AI agents. Who is your target audience? Let's just say startup founders. What specific do you want to focus on? Anita and AI agents. Let's just pick educational, for example. And then here you have it. It wrote a whole post. Now, obviously, you still have to read it, make sure that it makes sense. Another one. Right, so the prompt still, I would say the prompt still needs some tweaking here. But again, this is just a very rough draft idea just to show you how simple it is to get ideas from your head into, let's just say, paper, even though I know this is a computer. So anyways, that is how easy it is to build. I didn't have to write a bunch of code. I literally just wrote in English and it gave me this output. Now, of course, the better the instructions, the same with ChatGPT, the better the prompt, the better the results. Same exact thing applies to these tools. And yeah, as you can see, it's generating this copy that you can go ahead, copy and paste it and put it into LinkedIn. So if you would like for me to continue working on this prompt, and if you would like for me to continue fixing this, and you would find something like this valuable, let me know in the comments, and I'll know to keep working on this, and actually give you something to use and test and work with. But if you just think it's a good idea, and that's fine too. It's just for educational purposes anyway. So, okay, let me know in the comments, and if you do want to learn a little bit more about vibe coding and about building your apps and how you can actually build your own apps using AI without knowing a single word or a single, skill, really, around coding. If you don't have any skills around coding, you're not technical at all, join the training that I have coming up. I'll drop the link in the comments as well. It's a 3-day bootcamp, and I'm going to show you how you can literally turn your ideas into apps and the best way to actually go about the whole thing. So if you are the creative type, if you're always having all these ideas in your mind and building apps maybe was just super expensive, or you thought it was just super expensive and out of reach, great thing is that it is no longer out of reach. It's something that we can all do now. It's all in our fingertips. And yeah, go ahead and get started. So either create your account, join the training, or comment below. Let me know if I should continue working on this app idea. All right, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions about this, also let me know in the comments so I know how I can continue to help you guys. Thanks for watching.